Hello, this is Paranormal Short Session 18 by Keith Evans up on the rooftop. It is very foggy tonight. I'm trying to aim the flare TG165 towards the fog to see. It's foggier this way, but there's some light behind the fog. And it just kind of looks pinkish. Same towards the sky. Anyway, Paranormal Short Session 18 by Keith Evans up on the rooftop. Today is Thursday, 30th December 2021. My theory is that ghosts and spirits can ride on the fog, which is nothing more than millions of small, tiny water droplets. I'll show you what I'm looking at. That's how foggy it is. It's hard to see, but it's just coming up blue in the perimeter, and then pink on the inside where the arrow is. It's like, it timed out on me. It's like close to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, now it's picking up what it's actually looking at. So that's the way heavy fog looks. Just show you what the fog looks like without the thermal imager. Now we'll show you what it looks like with the thermal imager. Just a blue perimeter with a center that's pink and about 70.3, 70.4, 70.2. Well, I was hoping to pick up something more spectacular, but alright, I guess if there's any cold spots to be had tonight, which is the ghosts or spirits riding on the fog, which is thousands of tiny little rain droplets, water droplets, we might pick it up as a cold spot. At least that's my theory. May not work out that way. Well, let's utilize the Obelisk 5B and see if we can get any words. Tonight I'd like to ask the ghosts and spirits, or whoever's present, I don't know what you like to be called. My name is Keith Evans, and I'd like to ask whoever's present if they are able to ride on the fog, ride on the tiny little water droplets that make up the fog.
Skip, sun, money.
Skip, sun, money. So you skip on the fog, you skip on the tiny little rain droplets that make up the fog. So when he said sun, is that you, Dad? Hey, if it is, nice to talk to you. Money. Oh, Dad, if I had more money, I could probably do a lot of different places that I would love to do and travel a lot more, but it takes a lot of financing. There's a lot of paranormal out there to observe and enjoy. And I don't mean the horror type paranormal where someone is having problems, but I mean, you know, old Victorian homes where the past owners have passed away and just love the place to the point where they come back from heaven and look after the house and the property. And also, they have a vested interest in looking after the present owners of the house and property. So that's the type of ghost or spirit that I really love. I think they're wonderful. That's kind of like the Hayes and Gibson family and Buck family there at the Hayes house. The house that I wrote about in my book, The Hayes House Ghost or People Too. If you like to read, I think it's a good read, but of course I'm, going to be leaning in that direction. But my book is available in the U.S. at Walmart, online at Walmart. Also, adjective. Yeah, I need to come up with adjective. My book is also available on Amazon, Books A Million, Second and Charles, and also can't think of the other bookstore. But you have to order it online. Now, in some places, you can go into the store, and if the manager or one of the associates can look it up and order it, then you would pay up front, and then they would mail it to your home. Okay, Ghosts of Spirits are saying adjective. I need to come up with a good adjective. I think it's spectacular that places like Barnes & Noble will take the time to order a book that's not on the shelf, order a book that can go right to a client's home, and just go in and talk to any of the bookstores and just tell them that you want a book written by Keith Evans and that the full title is The Hayes House Ghost or People Too. All right. I'm not sure if I've gotten much communication from anyone concerning this fog and if it is a easy travel route for ghosts of spirits to travel upon. Does anyone have any information on that for me? Again, my name is Keith Evans. I'm going to be using this on social media, possibly Instagram, and definitely YouTube. I might get a short snippet and some pictures for Instagram, and also on Twitter. So check me out on Twitter also. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Flare TG165, which is timed out. I'm going to get it back up and running, and that's the direction I'm looking in, the fog. Alright, now it's showing you the fog. It's kind of pink at 69.3, 69.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like it's getting cooler, even though I don't see any cold spots. I think it's just with the wind, and as the nighttime continues on, it'll get a little bit colder. 68.8, 69.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like it's warming back up. pink in the middle. Now, I'll just show you what I'm able to see. You can see how foggy it is. It's not a blurry picture, it's just fog. I think we got another word. This side doesn't look pink anymore. It's rather blue. That's strange because this is what you're seeing. It's coming back pink. So that blueness might have been a ghost or a spirit. It's coming back pink. Alright, now it's back pink. We got another word on the Obelisk 5B. I can hear something.
Say.
Plain, especially say. Fame. Play especially. Well, I'm not really playing. This is serious paranormal work. Say fame. Well, doing paranormal research about the good ghosts and spirits a lot of times is not very popular in the U.S. Might be popular in other countries and other cultures, but I find a lot of times when people are having problems with ghosts and spirits, it's because of their lack of knowledge, the lack of their ability to know that something friendly is communicating with them, and they feel that anything that's unexplained is somehow evil or demonic, and that's just not true. Once they find out that that's just the way ghosts and spirits communicate, and once they're around someone that doesn't jump up and run and scream and holler and say the same adjectives over and over, like, what was that, or, oh my, you know what, then, most people say, hey, well, if Keith Evans isn't getting all excited about it, well, maybe I shouldn't get excited either. When I explain to them that it could be a guardian angel type ghost or spirit, maybe someone that cared about them, family members passed away, a friend who's passed away, and then they kind of get a whole new tune about, maybe it's something that's caring for them and looking after them, and they stop being so frightened about the paranormal. So, will that get me fame, ghosts of spirits? And it sure gets me a lot of people that don't like me because they want to believe what they want to believe. And I've been doing paranormal research since I was 4 years old. It was very primitive back then. And as an empath, I was picking up on stuff that no one else in my family was picking up on. So I knew I was different. And I actually wanted to explore it and find out more. And I really feel that everyone has at least 1, 2, maybe 3 guardian angel type ghosts or spirits. And I hate to see them treat the ghosts of spirits with disrespect or only show fear whenever these ghosts of spirits communicate with them. I think that's sad and a shame. And it's disrespectful to the loved one who is serving as your guardian angel. All right, let's go back and look at the
Music.
details, music. Mike, hi Mike, I'm Keith Evans. I was going to go back to the Fomo Amateur, but I don't have 3 arms, I only have 2. All right, Mike, I'm going to use a thermal imager. You want to watch? Burning? No, a thermal imager just shows the heat of the landscape in front of you.
Yes.
And it shows the heat in color codes. So it doesn't burn anything. Nothing's burning. The cooler colors are like, black, getting warmer blue, getting warmer purple, getting warmer red, getting warmer orange, getting warmer yellow, getting real hot white. Okay, burning castle. All right, Mike, I guess that was you that said Mike, burning castle. Anyway, I'm going to go on to the thermal imager. It's timed itself out. That's what we're looking at. See, that's what we're looking at, fog. When you first turn the thermal imager on, it takes a while for it to actually show you what's in front of you. It'll just kind of stay blue, like it's analyzing the whatever's in front of you. See, like pink, and at the top there's like a little pink within the area that's usually blue. I don't know what that could be. Well, that's kind of interesting. I know it's kind of going blue. Looks like something in the top left corner, somewhat pink. Oh, I'm tired tonight. My arms are tired. That was unique. Like it's still kind of there. Alright. Let's go ahead and swivel around. That's what we were looking at. We'll swivel from south towards the west. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Pink. More fog. I'll raise up. Well, I'm probably not going to continue too much longer. Flare timed out on me. I think I'm going to get my obelisk out one more time. Well,
David.
we got a couple more words. Poem, surprise, David. Hey David, how you doing? I'm Keith Evans. Poem, surprised. I don't know anything about a poem unless I said something that rhymed and you were surprised, David. I'm assuming that David said those two words. Maybe David hasn't said anything other than his name. Alright, well, this is Keith Evans, and I'm ending Paranormal Session 18 by Keith Evans up on the rooftop. It's been a foggy night. Have a good night.